As a result, a rifle sight struck me on the left ear. Off to the clinic we went, and I was treated and released with a very large bandage on the ear. Unfortunately, it had to stay on for the competitions, so when you see the movies from that year, I am the one with the large white spot on my left ear. Needless to say, it generated some comments at the competition and was probably the only time the rule on total uniformity was broken. Many team members suffered bruises, sore hands, or sore legs, but as far as I know, I am the only member of the PDT to receive a bloody wound worthy of a Purple Heart. Hope you enjoy all of the movie.
Hello, my name is Terry Ryan. I was a member of the Purdue drill team from fall 1956 through spring 1960. Before attending Purdue, I had read a newspaper article about the team's accomplishments. So at the activities fair during the freshman orientation in fall 56, I watched a demonstration by a four-man box of team members in the Memorial Union. I was quite impressed. So I went to the PDT call-out a week or two later in the Armory. There were over 150 students trying out for the team, arranged in 4 platoons of some 40 men each. I think we had 4 drill sessions that week, each at 4 p.m. The team members conducting the selection process made it quite clear that they would select only the very best from among us for the fall 56 plebe class. I was very fortunate to be selected. Our plebe class consisted of some 30 men. We practiced 5 days a week for the better part of the semester, learning the movements and preparing for our graduation performance before the active membership of the team. Each plebe class had the responsibility for introducing 3 new movements. I don't recall what ours were, but I do remember that we did a pretty good job in our performance. I did not march with the team the following spring because of the need to strengthen my grades. I did participate in each of the exhibitions in the fall of 57 and in the 4 competitions in the spring of 58. As has been mentioned, we put together a new team for each competition. I think I marched 3-1 in each of them. Dana Pellman was in his third year as drill captain. He was not only superb in that role, but was a master at designing new movements. We were particularly aiming at the national competition that spring, since the team had taken second place the year before by 3 points. We were flown to D.C. by the Indiana Air Guard. I believe we stayed at Fort Belvoir, just outside Washington. As I recall, we had one full day of practice. Now, when your aim is to be the best, you must work to gain a level of total precision, meaning each of the 24 marchers had to attain that level of precision. I vividly recall our reaching that point late in the afternoon. We said, okay, one more time, and we'll have it perfect. George Komichak, the CO, replied, not today, tomorrow, on the drill floor. That next day, we scored 978 points out of 1,000, with the second place team scoring well below ours. We also placed first in the marching unit category of the Cherry Blossom Parade. I served as adjutant for school year 1958-59 and as commanding officer the following year. One of my responsibilities as adjutant was obtaining transportation to D.C. Thanks to the efforts of our military advisors, who were chosen by us from the 3 ROTC programs, and to our national standing, getting us the assistance of the Air Guard was not difficult. Riding in those noisy, drafty DC-3s was always interesting. In succeeding years, my only time spent in them was that needed to reach jump altitude. The clip you're watching is the team practicing at Anacostia Naval Air Station for the 1962 national competition. It was taken by naval photographers. The Navy wanted film of the finest collegiate drill team to use in the teaching of marching to sailors. The movement, which has the marchers using nearly the entirety of the drill floor, is called triple spread. The sight of 24 men, well spread out, keeping perfect cadence without it being called, always impressed the judges and the crowd. The concluding segment of the movement, termed Ralla Ralla, appears to be mass confusion from which the marching formation magically reappears. Memories of the team are many. I remember the many early morning practices in the Armory. When returning for the 2001 reunion, it seemed strange to me for there to be daylight in that place. I always appreciated the assistance of our military advisors. I remember Major Walt Guild, U.S. Army, telling me, after we had won the national championship in the spring of '60, that he'd been standing outside the building as the team members dismounted from their bus. In our military manner, each of us was carrying our neatly pressed uniform on a hanger in our right hand, and our O3 at port arms in our left. An Army general standing nearby asked Walt, "What team is that?" Walt replied, "Sir, that's the Purdue drill team. They are the defending national champions." To which the general replied, "They look like it." Memories also include always having badly worn heels on my practice shoes from digging in to mark the cadence, and a really sore right shoulder from repeatedly slamming the O3 into it. The biennial PDT reunions, begun in 2001, really provide a great opportunity to share memories with former marchers. The members who put these reunions together, by the way, do a super job. My days on a team gave me an understanding and appreciation of teamwork and the determination and effort it takes to be the best. These and other lessons have stayed with me during my years in the military and in higher education. I'm quite confident that the team significantly contributed to Purdue's motto that in its chosen field, Purdue will lead, not follow. We hope you enjoy this video. Hail Purdue!
From the table down at Marty's to the place where Utah dwells, from that clip joint crescent bar we love so well, sits the PDT assembled with their trophies raised on high, and the magic of their marching cast its spell. Yes, the magic of their marching and the movements that excel, double star spread intact and all the rest. We will serenade our sponsors while life and voice shall last. Then we'll flunk and be forgotten with the rest. We're poor little marchers who have lost our way. Hut to, hut to, hut to. We're lost PDTs who have gone astray. Hut to, hut to, hut to. From the table down at Marty's to the place where Utah dwells, from that clip joint crescent bar we love so well, sits the PDT assembled with their trophies raised on high, and the magic of their marching cast its spell. Yes, the magic of their marching and the movements that excel, double star spread intact and all the rest. We will serenade our sponsors while life and voice shall last. Then we'll flunk and be forgotten with the rest. We're poor little marchers who have lost our way. Hut to, hut to, hut to. We're lost PDTs who have gone astray. Hut to, hut to, hut to. Marching songsters off on a spree, doomed forever to sing off key. Lord, have mercy on such as we. Hut to, hut to, hut to.
This Purdue Drill Team history video was made from many films provided by former members of the Purdue Drill Team and the Drill Team Auxiliary. We would like to thank all of them for their contributions. Unfortunately, we do not have all the contributors' names. Our apologies to those not listed. Almost all the photographs and movie films were taken by parents, other family members, friends of the team members marching. Some members also contributed a monologue used in this video.
Lord, have mercy on such as we. But to